It's time for my final thought. These days, millennials are faced with a number of financial challenges. Student loan debt is higher this generation than any other period in history, and many are struggling with bad credit due to debt or poor choices in their youth. Rent and mortgage prices are continuing to increase in major cities across America, and Starbucks prices have outpaced inflation. Things can get so bad that a new study from creditcards.com shows that 2/3 of millennials consistently tip below the standard 20% at restaurants and bars. Now, the service cannot be bad 66% of the time you go out, 62% at the most. And that's only because I frequent Waffle House. Look, I'm a cheapskate. I never claimed otherwise, but people work for tips. If you can't afford to factor in a proper tip when you go out, somebody don't need to be out. That's not to say millennials aren't saving money, especially on real estate, which has actually led to a boom in what's called tiny houses. There you see them there. Moving into a place that could fit in most people's backyards has become an appealing option for people who can't get loans for larger houses and who have embraced a culture of minimalism. So what if your friends call your place a sexy trailer? You're a homeowner and you have less house to clean. Your bills are cheaper and nobody will ask you to host parties or try and crash at your place. Now we're talking. Cook a tiny meal in your tiny house to save a server the indignity of chasing you down the street. Say no when your friends are throwing away their money on expensive liquor they probably can't drink without making a scrunched up face. And maybe organize a dinner party at somebody's place with elbow room. It takes discipline, and yes, the food will be trash sometimes, but it's socially responsible. Tiny houses are an innovative, eco-friendly option in financial times like these. Stuffing hard-working people in the service industry is not. That's old school. This generation is brilliant and full of promise. Let's find a better way of saving money than imitating grandpa. We're going to continue this conversation on Facebook, but